They said it wasn't a gateway drug. My homie was taking subs and he ain't wake up the whole while. These billionaires, they caked up, paying up Congress so we take their drugs. Murderers who will never face the judge. And we dancing to a song about a face gone numb. But I seen homies turn gray, noses draining blood. I could've been gone, our 30s faded in that tub. That's Prince, Michael and Whitney, that's Amy Ledger and Pimp C, that's Yams, that's DJ A.
What are some drugs that you have heard of?
Crack, Percocets, and heroin.
Where is a well-known place to find drugs here in Philadelphia?
Kensington and Somerset and Kensington and Allegheny.
Do you have sympathy for drug users?
I do have sympathy for drug users
Why?
because you don't know their story and their background. You don't know why they're using this drug.
How do you feel about living in a neighborhood known for drugs?
I dislike it because other communities will look down on us just because other people's choices of using.
Do you believe that marijuana is a gateway drug?
I do believe marijuana is a gateway drug because eventually the person will want a stronger.
Do you think if you or anyone else is surrounded by a person who is a drug addict each day, you're more prone to try drugs or become an addict yourself?
Because you have the choice to do drugs or don't do drugs.
Do you think it's funny when people show symptoms of addiction such as dipping out?
No, because it's a serious thing and some people get away from their problems by doing drugs.
Do you know anyone who personally suffers from addiction?
Yes, I have two family members that suffer from cocaine addiction, and it gets really, really frustrating at times because they really addicted to their crave.
What is a drug addict in your opinion?
Person that takes drugs that's lost.
Why do you believe people become addicted to drugs?
Because they have problems sometimes and the drugs are out there, they're easy to get.
Do you believe that people who sell drugs should be held accountable for murder when someone overdoses?
Yes, because they're the ones that's supplying the drugs that are killing the people.
How can we change this massive drug problem in Philadelphia?
I think maybe to care more about the people that are on the drugs and to keep drugs off the corners.
In your opinion, do you think addiction is a disease or a choice?
I think it's a disease because once you take it, then you have to keep taking it, so it doesn't become a choice anymore.
How would you describe the term junkie?
I mean, like talking about people that are on drugs.
Do you know anyone or have you ever known anyone who personally suffered from addiction?
I know a lot of people that have suffered from addiction. My daughter, I have two nephews, I have friends, their children. I see people walk down my street every day, up and down my street, back and forth. I see people in the corners waiting as I'm waiting for buses in the street.
Do you think that rehabs are a helpful solution to addiction?
Not all the time, because when a person needs help and they go there, they don't always help them when they need the help. They help them when they want to help them, or when they say they can help them. And I noticed because my daughter, she went to rehab a lot of times, and a lot of times she was turned away when she really needed their help.
Do you know anyone who has lost their lives due to a drug overdose?
Yes, I lost my daughter Amber Hammerly. She was 24 years old. She was a beautiful girl, inside and out. She loved everybody around her. She also left behind a 6-year-old boy and a 2-year-old girl.
What are some consequences that people who are on drugs face?
They face going to jail. They face becoming homeless. They face becoming physically abused. They face dying. They face being sad for the time that they're out there.
How do you think this ongoing drug problem is affecting our community?
This epidemic of heroin it's affecting our community drastically. It breaks down families. It takes parents out of children's lives. And people people are more focused on getting high than rather, going out looking for a job, trying to better themselves. So, with that being said,
What's the worst drug to become addicted to in your opinion?
in my opinion, the worst drug to be addicted to will probably be heroin. Not only does it affect your body, it also affects your mind. So as a student, I'll wake up in the morning and go to school. That would be my main priority. But a heroin addict, when they wake up, their main priority is how am I gonna get high. So heroin is probably the worst drug to get addicted to. It's so easily available. You walk around a few blocks in Philly and you hear people screaming out heroin, dope, 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 this and that. So heroin will probably be my most.
Do you know anyone personally who suffers from addiction?
Yeah, my uncle was a drug addict. He was always good to his kids and all that before he started doing drugs. Then he started doing heroin and all that. So his life did a whole 180. He started stealing. He broke away from his family, his kids, and now his kids don't see him as a father anymore. So yeah.
Do you think us as people of Philadelphia have good resources to help drug addicts?
In ways I do, such as rehabs. Rehabs are always available to drug addicts, but it's up to it's up to the addicts. It's their decision to go, and most of the time they rather just chill home and get high rather than build their life and prosper and improve. So, but that's the life of a drug addict, That drug is that's what I mean. That's the main priority.
It's getting attention cause Sarah, Katie, and Billy. But this shit's been going on from Seattle out to South Philly. It just moved about the city and it spread out to the burbs. Now it's everybody's problem, got a nation on the verge. Take activists off the market, jack the price up on the syrup. But Purdue Pharma's about to move that
My
work.
drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. I think he trying to kill me. He tried to kill me for $1.
And these devils, they keep on talking to me. They screaming, open the bottle. I wanna be at peace. My hand is gripping that throttle. I'm running out of speed. Try to close my eyes, but I just keep on sweating through these sheets. For a horseman, they won't let me forget. I wanna forge a prescription, cause doctor, I need some more of it. When morphine and heroin is more of your budget. I said I never use a needle, but sure, fuck it. I'm caught up, I'm on one, I'm nauseous. No options, exhausted. This is not what I started. Walking carcass, I lost everything I wanted. My blinds drawn, too gone to leave this apart.
My drug dealer was a doctor. Had the plug from Big Pharma. He said that he would heal me, but he only gave me problems. My drug dealer was a doctor.